Remember, Blandon, always get your match.
Well, I suppose that's all until tomorrow, Sarge.
Oh, no. Don't forget your jiu-jitsu lesson at 4:30.
Jiu-jitsu? What for?
Well, sometimes better than a gun in a pinch.
What pinch? I've been in Keyway 6 months now, and all we do is exercise.
Doing a fine job here, Smith. Discouraging crime because everybody knows we're prepared to take care of it.
Look, Sarge, I got him.
Great work, Slim. That ought to put you in line for promotion.
I wish you'd quit kidding all the time. On the level, Sarge. Can I get back in active service? I've been sitting at the desk so long, I've calluses.
Get down to 175, you're in. Otherwise, it's no-go.
Well, anyway, I'm down to 200, and that's something. Come on, I'll show you. $225 on the level, Sarge. Only yesterday on these same scales I weighed
What have you got in your pockets?
Oh, gee, I forgot. I don't see I could gain so much weight with all the dieting I do. Oh, well, that's just my emergency ration, Sarge. Look at that, Sarge. You notice that? Just a shade over 200, and that's not much. You see, I got big bones. And anyway, maybe if I left off my heavy underwear...
It would have brought you down to 150.
No, I wasn't going to say that. When I joined the force, I didn't want a desk job. I was looking for excitement.
What are you beefing about? You get as much excitement as any of us. Nothing ever happens in Keyway.
Oh, it isn't as bad as that. We can all shine our boots and go down the landing and see Indian Joe bring in the mail.
Gasoline. Look, Helen, aren't they gorgeous?
Yes, I never realized wild ducks could be so beautiful.
That's because they're happy in their own environment, winging north to their summer homes.
I think I know just how they feel. I've been having the same feeling myself. This seems almost like home to me, too. This country where my father died. Before I was born, even.
Yes, I understand. Hey, how long before we get to Keyway?
Maybe 1 hour, I guess.
You've been saying that for the last 5 hours.
That's right. Where's the hotel?
I'll take you right up there.
Fine.
Say, she's pretty. Wonder what she's doing here.
We'll find out. You go up and get a couple of registration blanks, and I'll meet you at the hotel.
Sure, okay,
I'll take one, and you take the other.
okay.
I'll take the girl.
That's what I thought.
My, look at those flowers, Helen. Aren't they exquisite?
Yes, aren't they?
How do you do?
Will you sign, please?
Surely. I wonder if you could let me have a room with a western exposure.
Why, yes, I think so.
Sunsets have a peculiar fascination for me.
Have a nice room up front, facing the mountain.
Fine.
I'll give you 14, and I'm sure you both will find it a very comfortable room. Oh, I beg your pardon. 14 will be your room, sir, and 17 for Miss...
Curtis.
Miss Curtis. And the dining room's ready any time you are.
Well, that's fine. Let's go in now. I'm famished.
Just a minute. Will you put these up in our rooms, please? Thank you. The government requires registration of all aliens, so someone will be wanting to question us. Now remember, you're here under the name of Curtis. You're here on a vacation, nothing to do with business. I'm just your friend. I'll see you later. Well, hello, Steve.
Well, hello, Becker.
Well, nice quarters you have here.
No time getting here, did you?
The moment I received your wire, I took the first plane to Seattle. Made connection with the first boat out.
You fetch along the dame's power of attorney?
No, Sneed, I fetched along the dame.
You did.
What? Do you mean to tell me that Lawton dame is here?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'll have to ask you to answer a few questions. The government requires it. May I sit down?
Please do.
Thanks. I'm Sergeant King.
How do you do, Sergeant?
Well, thank you. You may continue eating.
Thank you.
Your name, please?
Helen Curtis.
You spell your name with a C, Miss Curtis?
Why, yes. C-U-R-T-I-S.
That's what I have. Miss Helen Curtis, San Francisco.
Why, how did you... Oh, the hotel register.
That's right. Age, please?
21.
Height, weight, color of eyes.
5'2", 104, brown.
They are brown, aren't they? Have you ever had any of this long list of contagious diseases, most of which I can't pronounce?
I've never had a disease I couldn't pronounce.
Now, why are you in Key Way?
Oh, vacation.
Oh, vacation. Swimming, dancing. Do you dance, Miss Curtis?
Is that on the card? Then I don't have to answer it, do I?
No.
Well, since it isn't compulsory, I do dance.
Dance. Splendid. Now, this gentleman, Mr. Frank Becker, is he a relation?
Oh, no, just a friend. That is, a friend of the family.
He's here on a vacation, too?
That's right.
Now, raise your right hand, please.
Is it absolutely necessary to take an oath?
I won't press the point. That would make it perjury.
Perjury? What do you mean?
Well, it would be perjury, wouldn't it, to swear to a false registration?
What makes you think it is false?
Well, if your only purpose in coming up here was for vacation, there wouldn't be much object in giving a fictitious name, Miss... Shall we let it go merely as Miss L?
I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're positively insulting. And if you have any more impertinent questions to ask, you can see my attorney.
And you gotta fix it so we can handle this ourselves. You gotta get that dame out of here.
Where is she now?
Downstairs, performing a gastronomic ritual. Feeding her face to you, Sneed.
Anything important?
Yes, report on Sneed, the fellow you registered last week.
Grand larceny, dismissed. Insufficient evidence. Assault with deadly weapon, dismissed. Disappearance of complaining witness. Manslaughter, acquitted. Self-defense. Nice record. Wonder what he's doing here.
Hey, Sarge, I got all the dope. They're from San Francisco. He's her friend, and they're here on...
Right, only he's her lawyer, and they're not here on a vacation.
Hello, Helen. Well, has the little alien registered?
Oh, I'm afraid I've done something terribly wrong.
What do you mean?
He didn't seem to believe me. I let something slip out.
What have you said?
Well, I just told him that if he had any more impertinent questions to ask, he'd have to see my attorney.
Oh, I see. All you told him was that I was your attorney.
Not in so many words. As I recall it, he really tricked me into it.
Helen, I'm very much disappointed in you. Why aren't my instructions to the letter? Because you can't tell how many obstacles might be put in our way if people suspect why we're here.
I promise to watch myself from now on. Where are you going now?
I'm going to do a little private investigating. Now, please remember what I told you.
J.L. Lawton brought specimens aboard in on June 10th, 1914. According to RSA, they ran from $67 to $250 per ton.
$250 a ton is pretty rich, isn't it?
Oh, exceedingly rich.
Any mines in this district run as rich as that?
Well, we have no record of the output, but I understand the Dundas mine here used to run pretty close to those figures.
The Dundas mine?
Yes, and it's still a rich producer. I wish I had $1 for every ton of ore old man Dundas has taken out of that hole during the last 20 years. True, ye.
You'd be pretty well fixed for life, eh?
Indeed, I would.
Well, that's not hard to say. Did you ever know Lawton?
No, oh no. That was before my time in Keeway.
You wouldn't know whether he ever filed on a claim or not, then.
No. To find that out, you'd have to search the records at Emerald City.
What are these?
That's a mountain poppy.
Beautiful, aren't they?
Beautiful.
May I?
Certainly.
Thank you very much for your information.
Not at all. I'm glad to have been of service to you.
Bye.
Hey, Joe! Joe, wait a minute. Here you are, Joe. Take those along with you.
I'll do that for you, Mr. Dundas.
Who's the stranger? Name's Becker. He was in my office less than an hour ago.
Wanting you to do some assaying?
No, he was going through the files. Seemed interested in some assays that were made more than 20 years ago for a fellow by the name of Lawton.
Did he say where he was going?
No, but I suspect to Emerald City to see if Lawton had ever filed on any claims.
I found out about Becker.
Well, let's have it.
He went to Emerald City today. Wanted to find out if somebody had filed on some mining claim.
Who filed on what claim?
Wait a minute. I got it right here. Funny. Sometimes I can't read my own writing. But it begins with an L. L-A. L-A. I've got it. Lawton.
You're a natural-born detective, son.
Oh, on the level, Sarge. Do you really think so?
Of course. And to prove it, I'm going to give you an assignment.
Okay. You can depend on me.
Fine. Now, I want you to dig out whole records.
Oh, a desk job.
See if you can find anyone by the name of Lawton and give me the whole history.
How far do you want me to go back?
Go back until you find the name Lawton.
Oh.
L.
This Reddick's canoe. She steers like this. Yes, ma'am. She's safe like anything. You once get in. Hello, Charlie. Bonjour, Sergeant. Very nice day you've had my life.
Morning, Miss Curtis.
Good morning, Corporal.
Sergeant.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I'd forgotten.
Quite all right. You warn her not to go downstream, Charlie?
I tell her, yes, sir. You're heading in the wrong direction. I don't want to interfere with your vacation, but if I were you, I'd take Charlie's advice.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself.
Doggone fool, yes, ma'am? Maybe we should have advised her to go downstream. Just stand up! Stand up on your feet! Now wait toward shore. Will you wait, or shall I ride in and get you?
I'll wait, thank you.
I'm terribly sorry. I shouldn't have let you go downstream.
You had nothing to do with it.
Well, I might have been a little more insistent. But of course, you never were in any real danger. But I might have kept you from getting wet.
I wanted to get wet.
Well, everything's okay then. I'll give you a lift back to town.
No, thank you. I'll walk.
Of course, I wouldn't think of giving you any advice, but you're heading in the wrong direction.
You have a nice trip, Mr. Becker?
Fine, Curly. Well, how are you?
Oh, hello, Mr. Becker. Glad to have you back.
I'm glad to be back, sir. Thank you. Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What did you take out today?
10 tons.
That all? Not half enough.
Well, I'm doing my best. I can't drive them in any harder.
Maybe not. But in the old days, you see that sign? You see it, don't you?
Why, yes, sir.
Well, that wasn't put up there with any silk glove. The trouble with this country is it's getting too bloomin' soft.
Well, there she is.
Everything fits, Sneed. Pine witness tree, 30 paces up slope. There you are. 20 degrees north of east mound of rocks at Creek Fork. Yeah. 75 paces due south. Well, here comes your friend Dundas now.
I'd better beat it and leave him to you. Be gentle, won't you?
How do you do? Well, good afternoon.
I was just admiring your attractive scenery. My, what a riot of color. Like a Van Gogh painting.
I thought you might be interested in mines.
Well, as a matter of fact, I am interested in mines. Particularly in that mine.
Is that so? Not thinking of buying it, are you?
On the other hand, my client might prefer to sell.
Your client? Sell. Sell! By the way, who is your client?
I beg your pardon?
I thought if you told me your client's name, I might be able to straighten you out.
Oh, the J.L. Lawton estate. Perhaps you knew Jim Lawton. Unfortunately, he was drowned up here about 20 years ago.
Sure. I think I did. Boat upset or something.
You've been up here for a long time?
Yes, since 1913.
Oh, perhaps you know a fellow here by the name of Dunn.
I suspect I do. According to my mother, that's my name.
Well, what a coincidence. I was going to look you up when I got to Keyway. I'm glad to know you, Mr. Dunn. My name is Becker.
What did you want to see me for?
Before filing suit against you for 50% of the net profits of your mine on June 1st, 1914, I thought it only fair to give you an opportunity of settling out of court. Save me a lot of trouble and you the expense of a lawsuit. My, what a bird's paradise. What would you call that, fellow?
This lawsuit. What's it about?
I just told you, Mr. Dundas. 50% of the net profits of the mine, the Jew and Jim Lawton filed on as equal parties.
Piled on. My lot was only working for me. Somebody's been giving you a wrong steer.
Looks like he rode out on you, Becker. That's the way he wanted it to look. He's very obvious, Sneed. He'll be looking me up. I see. You're going to keep him dangling until we get the girl out of here, eh? Great.
Well, hello, Helen.
Hello, Frank.
What are you having? One of your favorite salads?
Yes. Would you like to mix the salad dressing?
Yes, I'd love to.
Well, what did you find out?
Well, I'm afraid I have bad news for you.
Oh, really?
Yes, I inquired about your father in Emerald City. Several of the old-timers remembered him and said that he did most of his prospecting farther north. I don't know. Perhaps there is a claim somewhere.
What are we going to do now?
Well, I don't know. That's the rub. It's going to take a lot of searching. Of course, I don't want to give up while there's still a chance, but... Well, Helen, to be perfectly frank with you, it's you that I'm worried about. This Keyway is all right, but... Well, I don't know what I'm going to run into before I'm through.
Then you still think it's best for me to leave?
Under the circumstances, I do, yes. It'll be expensive, but... Well, if I don't find anything, we'll just charge the whole adventure off as a pleasure trip and call it quits.
No, I don't want you to do that.
Of course, you can give me your power of attorney if you like, then you'll have nothing to worry about. I'll run down this claim. That is, providing there is one.
Yes, I suppose so. How soon can I leave?
There's a boat leaving for Emerald City in a couple of days.
So soon? Well, I was just beginning to love this place.
You're sure that Mountie has nothing to do with your taking a fancy to Keyway, has he?
I should say not. I detest him.
Oh, Miss Lawton. So it is Lawton. I like it ever so much better than Curtis. Oh, please, let's act like grown-ups for a change. Besides, I want to help you if I can.
I don't need any help.
I'm not so sure about that. What did your attorney find out about your father's claim?
Why, what do you know about that? I think, Mr. King, you had better leave all this to Mr. Becker.
Well, I don't want you to think I'm meddling in your affairs, because I really want to help you. I'd like to know some more about your friend, Mr. Becker.
Why, he financed this trip of ours in hope of finding a claim filed by my father before he died.
My, but there's an awful lot of interest in mines all of a sudden. Do you know Mr. Dundas?
No, who is he?
He's a very important man up here. And the department records show that your father and Dundas in this section about the same time.
This section? I wonder if Mr. Becker's spoken to him about it.
I wonder. You have a lot of faith in Mr. Becker, haven't you?
Of course. I trust him implicitly.
The way I look at it, it's my word against yours.
You know, I've never seen that before. What do they call it up here in this country?
The Indians call it it's a weed. We're getting nowhere. Listen, I say Jim Lawton sold out to me. You say he didn't.
No, you're mistaken, Mr. Dundas. I'm not saying anything. I'm letting the records speak for themselves. One thing I'm sure of. No sale was ever recorded in Emerald City.
Listen, Becker. 20 years ago, we didn't pay much attention to technicalities up here. A man's word was all the record we asked.
I'm afraid that's not sufficient explanation for the courts. However, in justice to my client, I'll let them decide.
Well, it looks as if I'd have to pay for my carelessness. How much do you think your client will want?
Well, if it's up to my client, I should say that the figure would be, $1 million, perhaps.
What?
However, you and I could get together and settle something between ourselves. Well, I'm not inclined to squeeze too hard.
What's your proposition?
Suppose we sleep on it tonight, Dundas. We'll see each other in the morning.
Good. How about 10 o'clock at my place?
That'll be fine. Good afternoon.
Mr. Becker thinks it's best for me to leave.
When?
Day after tomorrow, from Emerald City.
Do you want to go?
Oh, I don't know. I like it here, but... Here, try this one.
I don't want you to go.
I don't see why not.
I'll tell you. Did you ever meet anyone, someone you felt perfectly at home with, and then, just as you got to be friends, good friends, they left you? Like that?
Suppose so.
That's why I don't want you to go. Like that. Besides, San Francisco can get along without you a whole lot better than Keyway.
I don't think Keyway will hang out any crates for me.
Oh, yes, it will. I'll see to that personally, if you do go.
Oh, but I am going.
I insist that's still open to argument.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything important.
Oh, no. Your client and I are in the throes of a heated argument.
Oh, I see.
I've been advising her to stay here in Keyway.
I suppose she told you that I advised her to go back to San Francisco?
Yes, but now it's just a question of whose advice she'll take.
Well, I feel better qualified to tell her what to do, young man. You see, my business is giving advice.
Of course it is, but I think it's possible to get a good tip from anybody.
No, I don't think so.
For instance, I could give you some very good advice right now, and I think you'd take it.
Doubt that serious.
I'm going to advise you to get up very quickly, and I believe you'll do it.
No, definitely no.
I still believe it.
Well, you have it your own way.
To prove my point, that bush you're sitting by?
I was just admiring. Beautiful foliage in it. Green merging into brown. Species of laurel, isn't it? What do you call it up here?
Poison ivy.
Helen, I wish you'd come with me, please. I have several very important things to discuss with you. Privately.
My attorney and I are about to go into conference.
You'll have to hurry, Miss Curtis,
Why must I hurry?
to get dressed for the dance.
I didn't know I was going to any dance.
You are, though, with me. I'll call for you at 9 o'clock.
Helen!
If you weighed 2 pounds more, you big hippopotamus, you'd go clean through this floor.
What in the world is going on in here?
My foot must have slipped. I was just slicking the floor up some for the dance tonight. You know, the one the sergeant's throwing.
Well, this is everything we've got on Joe Sneed. He came to Keyway May 3rd, 1913 with Dundas and Lawton. It was Sneed who reported Lawton's death.
Thanks, Smith.
Oh, well, you're not going to forget your regular reports, are you, Sarge? They're due in tomorrow morning.
You're a great help.
Just a minute, folks. The music's a little late, so I'm going to entertain you with a good old-fashioned Western tune. Come along, boys, and listen to my tale. Tell you all my troubles on the old Chisholm Trail. Come a tie, yippee, 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 yay. Come a tie, yippee, yippee, yay. Started up the trail October 23rd. Started up the trail with a 2U herd. Come a tie, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Come a tie, yippee, yippee, yay. Cloudy in the north and looks like rain. My darned old slicker's in the wagon again. Come a tie, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Come a tie, yippee.
Gee, Miss Curtis, you look wonderful.
Thank you, officer.
You're welcome. We're a little late with some of the decorations. Oh, the sergeant said to tell you that he wouldn't be here for maybe a half hour. He has to fix some reports so that he can get them on the mailboat.
I understand.
Well, excuse me.
Let me have a cigar, Bob.
Yes, sir. Just open up a fresh box, Mr. Dundas. Your favorite brand.
Thank you.
Excuse me, but are you Mr. Dundas?
Why, yes, miss, that's my name.
I'm Helen Norton.
Helen Lawton. Not Jim Lawton's daughter. Well, I'm very glad to know you.
I thought perhaps you could tell me something about my father.
I'd be very glad to.
That's wonderful of you, Mr. Dundas. I think maybe you can help me.
I'll surely try. Why not step over to my house? It's quieter there.
Thank you.
Just a little ways.
I've been waiting for Mr. Becker. Do you know where he went?
No, I can't say that I do.
Thank you.
Over. Please stand by, Lompoc. Smith! Posted, Lompoc is calling. The Indians are off the reservation again. You go over the dance and get the rest of the boys. Slim and I ought to be able to keep Kiwi under control.
Right.
Lompoc, Kiwi calling. The men are on their way, Lompoc.
Your father was one of the rarest men I ever knew, my dear. I guess it makes up for, well, a lot a fellow goes through in this country. If he could know he had a daughter like you.
I'd like to have known him, too.
And what can I do to help you, my dear? Whatever brought you up to a place like Kiwi?
The wheel of the wagon is broken. It ain't gonna turn no more. My days on the prairie are over. There's weeds round the old ranch door. There ain't any campfire a-smoking where we sang when the day was through.
Well, hello, Sneed. What's the matter?
Well, now, where have you been?
Well, I got tired sitting around the lobby. I decided to take a walk. See here what I've found. A very rare variety of night-blooming jasmine.
Meanwhile, the bird is flown.
Bird? What bird?
But it ain't your client, Miss Lawton. She's over to Dundas. She's over there now.
What's she doing there?
She's your client. Suppose you find out.
Set in my room.
My days on the prairie are over. There's weeds round the old ranch door. The wheel of the wagon is broken. It ain't gonna turn no more.
And so your whole trip has been a wild goose chase. What are your plans now?
Well, Mr. Becker still has hopes. He seems to think the mine may be in another section.
Well, possibly.
I wonder, would you talk to him about it? You might have just the information he needs, and it wouldn't be such an awful lot of trouble, would it?
Of course not.
Could you do it as soon as possible? I'm leaving for San Francisco day after tomorrow.
Mr. Becker suggested that you go?
Yes.
Not a bad idea. Of course, you could give him authority to do anything you could anyway.
Oh, I've already done that.
See. I have an idea. There's a gentleman coming here tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock that seems to know a good deal about mines in this country. I'm sure he could enlighten us. Why don't you come over and meet him?
Why, thank you. Unless I might be in the way.
Not in my way.
I'm so grateful to you, Mr. Dundas.
You're anxious to get back to the dance, aren't you? If I knew anything about these new steps, I might come down and claim the dance myself.
I wish you would. I'd love an old-fashioned waltz.
Maybe I will after a while.
Oh, how beautiful.
It's a very rare species of petunia. A friend sent it to me from Brazil. Would you do an old man a kindness and wear this?
I'd love to.
Thank you, my dear. Of course, I shall give your attorney all the help I can, but I'd like to handle this my own way. So I suggest you don't say anything about our little talk. Let this be our secret until tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, eh?
Of course, if you think it best. Good night.
Good night, my dear. How do you do, Mr. Becker?
Good evening, Mr. Dundas.
I thought our appointment was for 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Miss Lawton was just here.
Yeah, pretty charming girl.
What did she want?
I didn't ask her to sign away any of her father's rights. That's what you're afraid of.
No, but I've been engaged to handle this case, and I don't like to have my client interfering.
I'm sorry you didn't tell me that sooner.
Why?
I've invited her to our conference tomorrow morning. Something wrong, Mr. Becker?
Now, see here, Dundas, let's eliminate this camouflage. You know what'll happen if I advise Miss Lawton to take this case to court.
Look, Becker, I'm an old man. Whatever I've done in the past, that's gone. I hold a position in this community, and I'm not going to sacrifice it for any kind of money. I'm going to pay her what's coming to her, and every cent of it. Now, I ask you to leave my house. Entire. Our appointment is for 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
I'm sorry, Dundas. We're going to settle this tonight.
And I say that our appointment is for 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Here's your last chance to settle for $100,000.
I wouldn't give you a red cent. Now, get up.
Why, you... Chester!
At least $100,000 kicked over and up against the law besides. You made a fine job of it, didn't you? What was it, self-defense?
Sneed, just because we're in a jam, you're not going to let it spoil a perfectly good drink, are you?
We're in a jam. You mean you're in a jam? Suppose they put me on that stand. What do you want me to do, commit perjury?
Is there anything else you can tell me?
Well, all I know is I saw Henry Dundas last night. Must have been maybe a half hour before he was killed.
Was he alone?
She came in alone.
Did he talk to anyone in particular?
Yeah. Miss Curtis came up and talked to him.
Anything else?
Well, they went away together. Anyway, they looked together. Dundas opening the door, and she walked on after him.
Are you sure you saw a woman with him?
Sure, I'm sure. I know this particular, because in all the time I've been in Keyway, I've never seen Henry Dundas gallivanting around with a female before.
Did you see where they went?
Yes, sir. Right into Dundas's house. Used the front door, too. I says to myself, that just goes to show you never can tell.
What happened then, Charlie?
I hear a shot. I think funny shoot late at night like that. So I go to Henry Dundee's house to see what is the matter.
And what did you find?
Henry Dundee's plenty dead on floor. Yes, sir.
Did you see anything else?
No, sir. Nothing. Soon I see him dead, I running to tell you. So I won't get the blame. No, ma'am.
Now remember, no matter what happens, tell him nothing.
But if he asks me?
Tell him that you don't know, that you can't remember. Refuse to answer. Remember, he'll try to get you tangled up.
No, he won't. I know he won't.
Helen, please. Now, if you'd only done as I asked you, this never would have happened in the first place. Now, you've got to let me get you out of this. Remember, King is sergeant of the mounted police in charge of this post. No matter what else comes into his life, that's the only thing that counts.
Oh, you don't understand.
Oh, yes, I do. It's a fetish with him. Get your man. And the fact that it's a woman doesn't make one iota of difference. It means decorations, promotion, applause. Why do you suppose he came to my room, hoping I'd say some word to incriminate you, trying to get me to admit that you dislike Dundas? He already knows that you went to Dundas's house, and he'll not stop until he establishes a motive, some reason why you should have committed a murder.
Oh, Frank, it's horrible. Just think. Only last night I was talking with him. He was so kind. I was to see him again this morning, and he was going to help us. Who do you think could have done it?
There, now, pull yourself together. Come on, let's get going. Here. Now, remember, don't let him pump you.
I'm afraid you've been badly advised, Miss Lawton. I wish you'd please just realize that I'm only trying...
Miss Lawton says that she doesn't know. Now, surely there's nothing incriminating in that.
Of course not. But if she could remember, it might help clear up some of the circumstances that do look, well, rather incriminating. Please don't misunderstand. I'm trying to help you. I don't want to seem unreasonably insistent, but I don't want you to hold back any information that might help clear up this case. I wish you'd believe that. Now, tell me all you know about last night. Why you went to Dundas' house and what happened while you were there.
Why,
What are you trying to do? Trick my client into admitting that she went to Dundas's house?
No, I'm not. I don't have to get her to admit it. I already know she was there. I only...
Well, I don't know that she was there, and what's more, I don't believe you can prove it. Certainly she hasn't said so, and what's more, she's not going to. You know perfectly well, Sergeant, that anything that my client says can be used against her. Now, why not tell her the truth instead of trying to trap her with a lot of camouflage questions?
I assure you, Miss Lawton, I hadn't the slightest intention. I had hoped that we might arrive at something that would make it unnecessary for me to detain your client. But you're making it impossible. Have you anything to say, Miss Lawton? Sorry, but I shall have to ask you not to leave the jurisdiction of this post until...
Now, I do understand that my client is under arrest.
For the present, shall we say, detained. I hope to have this case cleared up in a few days, but in the meantime, you understand, Miss Lawton, you are not to leave Keyway. Very well, that'll be all.
Thank you.
You think I'm taking a chance, Slim, and not locking her up?
You mean, do you think she's guilty?
What do you think of her attorney?
Pretty smart fellow. Knows his stuff.
Yes, doesn't he? I've got an idea. Come on, get your hat. We're going to do some more checking up.
You know that Mountie has it all figured out that Helen Lawton murdered Dundas. You're not going to let her take the rap, are you? Sneed, I'm surprised at you. You don't think I'd do anything so ungallant, do you? Well, what are you going to do? Suppose we got Miss Lawton away from here. Don't you think under the circumstances you might listen to our terms? You know the country around here pretty well, don't you? You mean we're going to do a run out? Why not?
come in.
Well, Helen, it's just as I expected. They insist upon your going to jail.
But he said...
That was just a stall until he got word from headquarters. Now he has his okay. He's probably on his way here.
How did you find out?
I heard a couple of the boys discussing it at the post. You know, we could beat this case if it came to trial at once. But unfortunately, that's impossible, because it'll be at least 3 months before the court is in session.
You mean they can keep an innocent person in jail? Why, I haven't even had a chance to explain my visit to Mr. Dundas.
And you won't have a chance to tell your story to the court until the trial. Meanwhile, you'll have to stay in jail.
Well, surely there's something you can do.
Yes, there is, Helen, if you only had the courage.
I'll do anything you say, Frank.
All right. I want to take you away from here.
Oh, but we can't do that. I promised.
Helen, you must have the courage to do as I tell you.
Are you sure we're doing the right thing?
What else is there to do?
Cartridges. Where there are cartridges, there's usually a gun. 38s, too. Same size as found in Dundas's body. 6 missing. That's a cylinder full. There's a point, Slim. It was Dundas's own gun.
Yeah, but where is the gun?
Let's figure it out.
What are you doing?
Come here, Slim. I'm Dundas. Now try and get this gun away from me. Really try.
Well, I got it.
On your feet. Could you have taken that gun out of my hand if you'd been a girl?
No.
Check. It all ties together. In 1913, Sneed came to Keyway with Lawton and Dundas. Now Sneed's in Keyway to meet Becker. Becker came here to prove that Lawton's daughter owns a gold mine. That was Dundas' mine.
You don't say.
Now, Slim, listen. Suppose you were Becker and wanted to freeze Miss Lawton out. So you went to Dundas with a proposition, but Dundas refused to play ball and threatened to tell the girl the truth about the whole thing. What would you do?
Well, Well, where are you going?
I'm going to have a talk with our friend, Mr. Becker.
Must have slipped out down the back stairs. Couldn't have gone through the lobby without me seeing him. Think he had anything to do with the killing?
Slim, you wanted to get into active service? Well, you're in.
Okay, Sarge.
There, Slim, over that bridge.
But there's 3 of them.
I thought there would be.
They must be heading for the North Fork. If we turn up this next ravine, we can pick up some ground on them.
Sneed, look at the coloring on that magnificent peak. Oh, I'm not a... Come on, we gotta get out of here.
There they go along the ridge. I'll head them off. You follow them, Flint. Right.
Frank, I seem to have lost my handkerchief. Would you lend me yours, please?
Why, surely. There you are.
Why, that's a... Where did you get that petunia? When... You were at Mr. Dundas's house after I left. You?
Wait a minute, fella, let me explain. Go on after. Wait a minute, Helen. Wait a minute, don't be a fool. I only want to talk to you, please.
You killed Dundas.
Wait, look out.
Drop that gun. Stand up.
Pick up that gun, Flint. Now handcuff him to the tree.
Okay. Let's go.
Hang on a little longer. I'll be right down.
Just look at that sunset, officer.
Take a good long look, Becker, because the last one you're going to see.
Hey, Flint, help me with this rope. After I get down, tie this end of the horse and pull us up.
Yes, sir.
You have a lot of faith in Mr. Becker, haven't you?
I'm so sorry.
Easy, boy, easy.
Well, what's going to happen to him?
You're going to be detained for Keyway.
For long?
For always. If you're willing.
As usual, you're right.
Sergeant.
Sergeant.
Sarge,